I feel like the superficiality to life is really fading and dissolving. I've been having a lot of conversations recently with people around our desire to want wealth and not even want wealth. It's just like it's happening, it's building, and it's a prioritization of like where we really want to put our money and energy and resources in the world. Personally, for myself, I'm like someone who really loves beauty and I love beautiful things. I'm also someone who does love shopping from here to there, and I love like beautiful fabrics and materials. However, I've been finding myself like allowing myself to go shopping as much as I really want. And the only thing I really find myself doing is going window shopping, picking up pieces here and there, and then being like, well, these are beautiful fabrics to try on right now. But genuinely, I prioritize and I really want to be able to put more of my money into crypto, more of it into wealth, more so that in the future, I'm not that like $100, $1,000 isn't just 100 or 1,000, but instead it is 1,000 or $10,000 more. And personally for myself, like I can go off and enjoy beautiful experiences and lovely experiences of trying things on. However, that kind of quenches my taste around not having to spend the money, but instead just being around beautiful fabrics or things to be like, oh, in the future I'll have this. But for now, it's really beautiful to just like window shop and pick up the things that I like and the things that I don't. And then shop the sales, shop the styles. So I'm just feeling this is a conversation that's really alive because the world right now very much operates in this, like the luxury paradigms feel really fake, honestly. And like the Instagram world, the social media world, the keeping up with the Jones, the whole model of it feels really broken because a lot of people are buying things on debt and they're having to repay things, yet a lot of people don't know how to build wealth or how to have their money work for them or the world of crypto or the world of investing. And I find if people are just buying things off of debt, it becomes a really empty game of just trying to keep up with the next thing, yet internally there's this like inner void that is coming up. And I personally have been having a lot more conversations with my friends around this where we've all been able to notice the prioritization of where we want to spend our money and where we want to spend our energy and where we want to spend our time. That's all shifting. And I find that these moments of these shifts are really important to notice internally and claim for yourself to be like, yes, this is something that is shifting for me. And if it is shifting, something that is shifting and calling to you, it's noticing like, okay, this is a prioritization that I really value putting my money and my energy into different things. And if that is the case, claim that and then ask yourself, what are the systems that you have for yourself that are in alignment with your priorities and in alignment with your values? For myself, my value prioritization is really around connection and freedom and building more things that are in alignment that unlock more deep, rich connections in my world and that unlock more long-term freedom. Crypto for that is 100% in alignment with it for me. And to see where the world is shifting to, where it's like we have outrun and overgrown a lot of these old systems of the world. The old way that the financial system has been running, the way that the power has been structuring, the way that the energy has been flowing in the world, it has all been bottlenecked and it is outdated in so many ways. The old way of the financial system is not the way of freedom. And so I like to ask myself, like, what is the way of freedom? Okay, decentralization. Okay, putting the money and the power in people. Okay, being my own bank, having sovereignty over my money, being in another system that is in alignment with my values. That's in alignment with my energy of freedom. And this is all here to be able to help unlock more long-term connections in the present moment and in the future for myself. Because the more that I can shift in alignment with my own values and put my money into systems that are in alignment with my values, the more that I am shifting myself into deeper authenticity for myself, deeper alignment in different places that I go, and I get to become more magnetic to allow more abundance and more wealth to flow into my world. And so the conversation that I'm having is around the illusions of wanting and needing this short-term dopamine and this like short-term wealth and this short-term, like it's the short-term illusion of wealth and the short-term gain of luxury. It feels empty. And like, I love putting myself into luxury spaces for experiences and for the quality and the caliber of people that I meet and the conversations that I have. But for certain things, I like to ask myself, like, is this really a need right now? Or is this something that I can have in the future? And so the conversation that it comes back to is around delayed gratification. Can I have it? Do I value it? Am I bringing more delayed gratification into my life? Am I building systems so that money can be an amplifier for me to allow that long-term gratification, that whole dream, that vision that I have around freedom, connection, curiosity, expression? All of these things, am I spending my money and energy in alignment with what I actually value? And so I find that the world right now is moving to a space of deeper authenticity and deeper alignment. And my curiosity for you is, how are you feeling this? How are you feeling this energy of like the world summoning you to drop deeper into your, like a deeper way of you being, a different way of you showing up? Is there any way? I feel like I've been very lovingly and very aggressively been nudged to be like, hey, Whitney, how can you be more of you? How can you be more true to yourself? How can you fall into deeper integrity with your values? So anyways, crypto and where I spend my money, where I spend my energy is deeply a reflection of that authenticity and that integrity. And just take a moment to reflect that for yourself. Okay, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for being here.